It's time to crown a champion. 4 drivers with an equal chance of winning the championship, but only one of them will be victorious. The 4 drivers who will battle it out for the title are Jeff Gordon, Dale Jr., Jimmy Johnson, and Ricky Rudd. Whichever one of these 4 drivers finishes the best will be the Copperhead Cup Series Season 5 champion. You don't have to win the race, you just have to finish better than the other 3 drivers. Ryan Newman won the pole for today's race. He was eliminated from championship contention after last week. Starting up front with him are 3 of the championship 4 drivers, and then there's Ricky Rudd, who will start back in 8th place as we take a full look at today's starting lineup. The championship 4 drivers are highlighted in orange, and everybody else is in black. Keep in mind that this is a brand new track for the Copperhead Cup Series. No driver has any experience here. This race will be 16 laps, and expect lap traffic to be a factor. The pace car is on pit road, and it's time to find out who our Season 5 champion is going to be. The championship race for the Copperhead Cup Series is green, and Ryan Newman gets out to an early lead. Here comes Dale Jr. to the inside. Jr. checks up early going into turn 3. Jeff Gordon gets to the inside. Ryan Newman leads lap 1, but Jeff Gordon is leading the championship contenders. The 24 car looks strong. He takes the lead away from Newman, but here comes a crossover. Gordon holds on to the lead for now. Denny Hamlin is on the inside of Dale Jr. for 3rd. The 8 car is stuck on the outside with no way to get to the bottom. Jimmy Johnson's going to pass him for 4th. Here comes Ricky Rudd. He's trying to crack the top 5. Dale Jr. is now in last place out of the championship contenders, still unable to find the bottom. Here comes Rusty Wallace to his inside. Jr.'s got to find a way to get to the bottom somehow. He's got space in front of Tony Stewart. He takes it, and he finally stops falling back. Jr. is in 7th place. Meanwhile, for 3rd, Denny Hamlin is on the inside of Ricky Rudd. Rusty Wallace and Jimmy Johnson are side by side as Dale Jr. is going to look to the inside of them, and the 8 car is going to pass 2 cars in one corner. Now he's going to try to pass 2 more. He gets by Hamlin as Ricky Rudd gets loose. Dale Jr. is back up to 3rd. But now Jimmy Johnson's the one falling back. He's in danger of falling outside the top 10. Ricky Rudd is losing positions as well. Meanwhile, up front, Ryan Newman is on the inside of Jeff Gordon. Coming to halfway this time by, Newman is going to take the lead. Here comes Dale Jr. He's looking to the inside of Jeff Gordon. We now have a new championship leader. It's Dale Earnhardt Jr. Ryan Newman catching up to more lap traffic as Travis Quapple gets loose coming off turn 4. That's going to slow them down. Casey Kane is going to look to the inside. The lapped cars are 3 wide in front of our leader, Ryan Newman. Rusty Wallace trying to take 2nd place away from Dale Jr. as Casey Kane is going to get out of the way of Ryan Newman and let him pass. The 9 car gets loose in the corner. In trouble, big trouble. Casey Kane goes up and over. Yellow flag is out. Now the red flag is out as safety crews immediately rushing to the scene of Casey Kane, who's stuck upside down in turn 2. All the cars are stopped for the red flag. Also involved in the incident are Martin Truex Jr. and Rusty Wallace, but the main concern is Casey Kane. Let's take a look at a replay and see what happened. Casey Kane is on the outside of race leader Ryan Newman, heading into turn 1. Ryan Newman goes a little high. Casey Kane is higher. He goes up the track, hits the wall. Martin Truex Jr. is there, and that propels Casey Kane upside down and collects Rusty Wallace. Now watch how close Dale Jr. comes to being collected in this. As Casey Kane comes down the racetrack, Dale Jr. makes a sharp left and just barely avoids Casey Kane. Such a scary and unexpected incident here in our championship race, but thankfully Casey Kane is okay. All the cars have been cleaned up in turns 1 and 2. We're back under caution. And Ryan Newman coming to the choose. He's going to pick the inside. Jeff Gordon to the outside. Dale Jr. on the inside of row 2. Our other championship contenders, Ricky Rudd, he's going to pick the outside of row 3. And Jimmy Johnson is going to be on the outside of row 4. It's going to be a restart with 3 laps to go as we take a look at our past champions of the Copperhead Cup Series. Who's going to join them? We have 3 laps to find out. The pace car is on pit road. This is going to be exciting. Ryan Newman and Jeff Gordon lead the field back to green. Jeff Gordon out in front in turn 1. Newman falling back. Here comes Jr. on the inside. Side by side for the championship and race lead. Dale Jr. and Jeff Gordon making contact. 2 laps to go. Here comes Jimmy Johnson. He's in 3rd as Jr. clears Gordon. Jr. pulling away. White flag in the air. This race is official. Hendrick teammates side by side for 2nd. That allows Dale Jr. to pull ahead. Jr. pulling away with the championship. Off the final corner, it's going to be Dale Earnhardt Jr. winning the Copperhead Cup Series Season 5 championship. Late restart heroics get Dale Jr. his 3rd win of the season and more importantly, the championship. All 4 of our Championship 4 drivers finished 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. So a very impressive outing from them today as we take a look at the rest of our race results. I just want to say thank you guys so much for being a part of this season. I really hope you had as much fun as I did. Make sure you're subscribed because Season 6 is in the works and you don't want to miss it. We now take a look at the Copperhead Cup Series Season 5 stats. Dale Jr. is at the top of this list because he scored the most points this season, so he would have won the championship regardless of the format. Jr. also led the Copperhead Cup Series in wins with 3, top 5s with 8, and he was tied for having the most top 10s with Jimmy Johnson. Johnson was the only other driver to win more than one race, and Johnson had the most laps led this season with 37. Other drivers to secure a win this year were Jeff Gordon, Ryan Newman, Carl Edwards, and Rusty Wallace, as we now take a look at the second page of our stats, which includes a lot of our part-time drivers, including Jeremy Mayfield, who also got a win earlier this season in the Oak Hill 200. Most of these drivers will be back for next season, and we'll also have some new drivers, so make sure you're subscribed and turn on notifications if you don't want to miss updates here from the Copperhead Cup Series. That's going to be all for today's video. Thank you all so much for being a part of this season. I'm going to leave you with some highlights from Season 5. Again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.